Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Sunday. I've had my rest for today. Um, all the tech videos that I had to do that were left over, I actually got them all done last night, early this morning. So that's all done. That's it for that. So now the only thing is the two flea content, two fleas, Bone Crusher, and Darwin Goodson. Those videos that I don't have the videos from last year, I'm just going to remake them, and I will eventually be gradually adding them on. Because you are not going to come here and take away my right to freedom of speech. There's no way. And as far as those other channels is concerned, let them keep talking and running their mouth. Because I disassociated myself from them. They disassociated them. They disassociated themselves from me. So I just took all my content. I made this channel. Everything they did for me, uh, avatars, mute songs, stuff like that, it's gone. I don't want no part of them. I unsubscribed from them. If they were friends on Facebook, I unfriended them. And it was brought to my attention by somebody else. Now, I don't watch them anymore. I run a business. I also have a YouTube channel. And I don't have time anymore for their garbage. And I was listening to Tug last night uh, when I got the email from one of my moderators that the other channels had did this and did that. You know what? That's fine. And they made mention of me copywriting them. Well, I'm not going to copyright them. I'm not going to do anything to them because that's what they want. They want to engage. They want to keep engaging. And it's not going to work. You're going to try to get my goat, and it's not going to work. So don't try. That's what they want. They want me to engage them so they can keep attacking and keep doing what they're doing. That's fine. If that's what they want to do, let them do it. Let them have their little way. Let them have their little YouTube channel with thousands of subscribers. I don't give a rat's ass. This is my channel, and it's going to be run my way this time. And if you come out here and you try to take over the channel and try to do the shit that you did on that other channel, guess what? As soon as you make a comment, you're banned. That's all there is to it. And I have that right. You are not going to destroy my channel. And I will not let you destroy my channel. I am working very, very hard to get this channel up. And some of my videos are getting views. But like I said, I'm building this on my own merit. I'm not going by asking other YouTube channels to promote my channel. No, I'm not doing that anymore. I made that mistake. And guess what? That mistake cost me a YouTube channel because they kept bringing drama and bullshit into my chat and onto my channel. That's why I stopped asking other channels to promote me. But they generally did it themselves. They said, "Oh, we have your back. We have this. We're going to promote you. We're trying to help you." You didn't help me. You stopped helping me and decided you wanted to go help somebody else. And then when I brought up topic, you attacked my channel. I saw what was going on and I brought it up. Hey, Trin. And Trin's here. So, you know what, Trin? It's like I said before. Let them talk their shit. Because if I would have copyrighted them, that's exactly what they want. They want to keep engaging. And if you don't give them that satisfaction, if you don't give them that satisfaction, which I'm not going to give them that satisfaction of even attempting to reply to them, because that's what they want. They want to engage. They want to keep that engagement up so they can keep doing what they're doing, and it's not going to work this time. I'm a lot smarter than they think I am. I have screenshots too, and if they keep doing it, then it's just a legal matter now. Because that's why I won't engage with them. Yeah, I wasn't going to come on, but after last night, I just wanted to put it out there that I'm not going to engage them. I didn't report them. I didn't do anything to them. Let them have their fun. Because in the long run, one day it's going to bite them in the ass. Their actions are going to come back and bite them in the ass. Just like the two fleas. I heard and I've seen that there has been dissension in the ranks on that channel too. Eventually it will come. But if I would have replied to, you know, copyrighted them or reported their channels for that, that's what they want. They want to engage me. They want to keep on attacking. And I'm not going to give it to them. I'm being a better man and going to step away from it and walk away from them. This is a new channel. It's a new start. And I'm not going to let them dominate my channel like they did the last one. So let them talk their shit. Let them have their little fun. Get their jollies. You know, because it doesn't faze me. I wasn't even watching them. I was watching Tug, and I was closing out my business for the day. That's right. And even if I did copyright it, they're going to appeal it anyway. It's not worth it to me. They're not worth the trouble. Okay? They're not worth the trouble. They're nobody. They think Mr. Coop and all them think they're the hot shot because they hot shots because they have all these subscribers on their channels. You ain't shit to me. You say that you don't bash. You say that you don't bash. He actually said one time we don't bash the fleas, but yet here you are bashing my channel. So stop lying. Oh my God, I caught you in a lie. You had no intentions of helping me. And the only person that said kind words about me was Skipper of Veteran Nation. But that's what they want. They want engagement. They want me to engage them, and I'm not going to give it to them. I'm walking away from it. And like I said, I was watching Tug and last night when I checked my email. I forgot to check my email. I checked my email. And I saw that email from you. I went there and got the screenshot of it myself. So that's all I'm going to do. If it becomes a legal matter, I have the screenshot. I have the screenshots. I have the email with the screenshots. That's all I need. I like Skipper too, but he's friends with Georgie. And I don't want. I like Mike too. I like Skipper too. But the thing is, he's friends with Georgie. They're besties. He's besties with those people on that channel, on those channels. But like I said, that's what they want. That's why they did that, because they think I'm watching them and they want me to engage them. Exactly. And that's all I need is links and timestamps. Because if it keeps on and it becomes to the point where I'm going to have to call a lawyer, I have all that information. I'll do exactly what Jeremy is doing, not engaging them. That's why when I I I undid our ties with each other. I never went on their channels after that. I unsubscribed from all their channels. I never said a word about I mean, I never said anything to them. So now it's just a matter of it's cyber stalking now and harassment. Well, I hope Skipper is staying out of this because I don't want to lose my respect for him. But I won't go into his chat. I watch his live streams, but I won't comment because those people are also in his chat too, including Georgie. And I was thinking about this earlier today. She's a millennial. Didn't her parents teach her to have respect for her elders? She shows all the respect for Coop, but she doesn't show respect for me. And I'm what, 20? She's 30 something. She's 32. I'm 20 years older than she is. You think she would have some kind of, well, no, I'm more than that. She's 32. I'm 13 years, 23 years older than she is. I'm 23 years older than she is. I'm 55, or I'll be 56 in October. But like I said, I'm not engaging them. I don't watch them. I remove their suggestions from my feed. I watch my YouTube channels that I'm subscribed to, the channels that I like to watch. And I was doing that, and I was closing out my business for the day when I got your email. So I went over there, I got the screenshot, I got a screenshot of it myself, and I left it. I didn't say nothing. I was going to do that with the copyright, and then I changed my mind. Let them have their fun, because they're talking to they're talking to their bullshit people on their channel. So let them keep talking. They call me a spider. Well, you know what, Georgie and Chris, you can kiss my ass. Okay? Chris can kiss my ass. All of them can kiss my ass. I'm sorry that you have cancer, but don't take it out on somebody that tried to be your friend too, and then you're gonna come on here and turn it around on me. Fuck you. You are the one, Chris, that asked to be on the panel. You are the one that asked to be a moderator on on the channel. I didn't make you a moderator because I wanted to make you a moderator. You asked, and I had to think about it. So don't try twisting that shit around. Because I know the truth. Trin knows the truth. Anybody that was from that channel, that on the good side of everything, we know the truth. So don't try and twist it around that it's my fault. Yeah, exactly. And he was on there, but he was silent. He came on there. I believe he did come on there, but he was silent. He didn't say anything. Or he was in the chat. And you know what? Fuck you. If I want to say whatever, whatever. I never attacked Chris. I never did anything to that man. If I made a joke about Chris, I made a joke about it. I made a joke because he likes titties, he likes cleavage, and I made a joke. If they took that out of context, that's your fault, not mine. Well, let him. Let him. There's nothing I could do to him anyway, I don't think, because he's in a different country. He's in Belgium. This is the United States of America. We'll let them act ridiculous. And as far as Max Lab is concerned, I don't have a problem with Max Lab. I never had a problem with Max Lab. I've tried to contact him several times because he can get the court documents. See, I don't have access to Pacer. I'm not going to set up a Pacer account, you know. And see, that's the thing too, Trin. Like Mama Coop said, oh, we were here to support you. No, you weren't. You weren't supporting me. You supported me for what? A month? Less than a month? Then you turned your back on me. And then when I called your ass out on it, you're going to attack me? Fuck you. And if they come on here and call me a liar, as soon as they come on here, if they find this channel and they call me a liar, boom, they're banned automatically. I am not going to put up with that. You are not going to. They took over my channel. Basically, they took it over. And I couldn't stop it. But it's like I said yesterday, Trent. Spawn hit the head on the damn nail a couple of times. One about Jen Thunder's behavior, Georgie's behavior, and he hit it again when he said the other day, when a bunch of shit was going down on my channel, where was Georgie? Where was Mama Coop? Where were the moderators on the channel when a lot of this shit was going down? They weren't nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. So how are you going to have my back when you're not even there when shit goes down on my own channel? That's why right now the only moderator is Trin. Trin is the only moderator. She's the only one that's been behind me ever since the beginning, ever since she became a subscriber on my first channel. But if that's the way they want to behave, let them behave that way. Eventually, karma will bite them in the ass. They can't keep doing this. They can't keep doing it over and over and over again and think that somebody's not going to notice it. You know, that's. Oh, I want to make this. And I'm going to put this disclaimer out here again so that people know. If you're here to learn about technology and to have fun in chats like we did on my previous channel, you are welcome. If you are here from the other side, spying, getting screenshots, and all that stuff, you need to unsubscribe from the channel right now. Because if we catch you, the screenshots are now being used as evidence and will be used as evidence. So my suggestion is that you leave. Unsubscribe from this channel. I don't want you here. You are not going to dominate. You are not going to take over my channel. You are not going to destroy this channel. Because I will destroy you before you destroy me. Well, they left pretty quick. I mean that. If you come in here to destroy my channel and take screenshots of what's being said and what's being said in the chat, if you use it, it just and somebody sends me screenshots of it, it's evidence in a court case. I will proceed further by calling an attorney and telling him what was happening. Because you are not going to take over my channel. You are not going to manipulate me. You're not going to deceive me. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to come on here and jump on my panel and take over my panel. You're not going to come on here and tell me what I can and can't talk about on my channel. It's my platform. It's my channel. I will talk about anything that I want to talk about. If I want to talk about the two fleas, I'll talk about the two fleas. If I want to talk about Ray Bone Crusher, I'll talk about Ray Bone Crusher. I'll talk about technology. I'll talk about anything I want to talk about. Jeremy Hales, Lynette, all of them. I'll talk about it. You can't stop me from talking about that stuff on my channel. You do it. So why is it okay for you to do shit, but it's not okay for me? You are doing, it's like I said, and Trin agrees with me. They're doing the same damn things what the fleas are doing. They like to attack people they think are weak. No, I'm not weak, but I destroyed that channel. When you destroyed my channel and I removed it, I have proof of your trashing me publicly. And I do have a copy of that, which will be given to a lawyer. She brought it up. Oh, you can that we talked about. I compared you to the fleet. Yeah, because you're doing the same damn thing. You attack channels. But see, you can attack me all you want. I'm not going to give you a reaction. Well, I might have to nuke this one. If I have to nuke this channel, it's going to be a sad, sad day. It's really going to be a sad, sad day. I hope it doesn't come to that. So far, my subscribers has only gone up, what? I started out with 3, it went to 4, now it's up to 6. So I don't know how if they did find out about the channel. I want to know. That's another thing too, and I'm sure the lawyer is going to want to know that too. How did they find out about this new channel if I'm not posting it on social media? That's a good question. Hmm. I am so sorry for. Yeah, I think it would be too, Trin. I apologize for. Are you still here, Trin? You disappeared. I do apologize for yawning. Um, I do apologize for yawning. I was up. I was listening to Tug, and then when Tug got done, the rest of the content that I had, that was my tech, the rest of the technology videos that I had to do, I finished it up last night. So everything's done. So now I just upload and schedule, and I got plenty of content. I'm going to take a couple days. I'm going to relax, and I'm going to start getting that fleas material redone and the videos made and get that stuff ready to be re-uploaded. Because you are not going to tell me what I can and can't do on my own platform. I wish there would have been a way I could have stopped them. And I'll tell you what, if anybody wants to come on the panel, they're going to have to give an email address. You know, if they want to come on the panel, they're going to have to they have to be somebody I can trust, and they're going to have to be somebody that has an email address, a valid email address. I'm not going to post. That's another thing that changed too. If people want to come on the panel, they have to give me an email address, and I will email them the link. I'm not going to post a link in the chat anymore. Yeah, exactly. They would have had their minion. They did the damage to that channel. I had 327 subscribers. I had over 3,000 watch time hours. I had 40 something thousand views total on my channel. Video views. And they destroyed my channel. And then they're gonna claim I'm the one that destroyed the channel. I didn't destroy the channel. You're the ones that came over there and started dominating. Yeah, I didn't want to do that, but I had to give it some thought. I thought that would have been the end of it after that video, but obviously it wasn't. Yeah, I sure did. Took me 3 years to get up to 300 subscribers. But I think the problem is too. I went to other channels promoting it, and that's something I'm not going to do here. I'm not going to promote my channel on other YouTube channels. And that's a thing that's where you weed out a lot of trouble. If you go to other channels and advertise the channel, that's going to bring trouble. And that's why when I did this channel, I made that decision that I was no longer going to ask other channels to promote me because I don't want their promotion. And my videos alone will bring subscribers, I'm sure. They're not going to let it go. But you know what, Trent? I let it go. I'm not going to engage it because that's what they want. They want me to engage them. They want me to say something. They want me to copyright them. They want me to report their channels. And I'm not going to do it. I am not going to engage them. I am not going to give them the satisfaction of doing that and coming back and attacking me again. So that's why I'm ignoring it. Coop, Mama Coop, Georgie, all of them could kiss my ass as far as I'm concerned. Because you're not going to come on here and dominate. If I see anybody from that other side on here and you leave a comment, either in chat or on one of my videos, boom, you're banned automatically. Auto banned. Because we're not going to do that here. We're not going to do that here. We're definitely not going to do that here. And like I said, if you want to be on the, if we start getting subscribers and they want to be part of the panel, they're going to have to give an email address, a valid email address, and I have to trust them. It's the same thing with moderators. If they want to be a moderator on this channel, they have to be somebody that's going to be trustworthy. They're going to be here every time, and they're not part of some anti-panorama computer ecosystem. So if you, like I said, there's another person in here besides Trin and myself. Like I said, if you're from the other side, you need to go. That's all there is to it. If it's Carolyn, hi Carolyn. I doubt that's Carolyn. She's probably sleeping. Or her cat got her tongue. Her cat don't like me. Her cat won't even come near me. The first time I went up there, I bought her some cigarettes, and her cat jumped up on my lap, and I was petting her. And as I'm petting her, she's making biscuits, and I stopped. Boy, she looked up at me and gave me the shittiest look with those eyes, like, "Why did you stop?" Then when I asked her, "What did you want?" she took her paw and put her paw on my hand. Yeah, she gave me the dirtiest damn look. She gave me the stink eye big time when I stopped petting her. Well, she don't like fireworks. Because that one time Carolyn called in one of the cigarettes, I went up there and it was the 4th of July, or it was after the 4th, but they were still popping off. They were still popping off fireworks, and her cat was scared. You know where I found her, don't you? She was sitting on top of Carolyn's refrigerator, but I was able to pet her. She didn't back away when I tried to pet her. I'm trying to calm her and soothe her that everything was okay. You know. Oh, I got another friend too. She had a cat and had kittens. Well, you know what? Carolyn's cat, I don't know. Her daughter got the cat. I think her daughter got the cat. And she got loose. And she got pregnant. And she's a baby. She's a kitten. And she got pregnant. I mean, she's not a little tiny kitten. She's not an adult cat. She's still in that cute little, you know, she might be considered an adult cat, or close to being an adolescent cat. But she got loose and she had children. She had a litter of kittens. I think that's been fixed though. Carolyn said she fixed that. Oh, I'd love to have one of her kittens. I hope. Yeah, I'd be my luck to have one of her kittens. Get one of her kittens and has the same attitude as she does. Oh man, I used up the last of that Folgers that I had. I opened up a fresh thing of Folgers. Oh, it smells so good. Meow, 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 meow. Whoever is looking in the chat, please let us know that you're here. And like I said, if you're from the other channels, you need to leave immediately. Because any screenshots, anything that you take from this chat and they use it will be used against you in a court of law. Because now I'm not playing. And it sounds, you know what, Trin? That sounds like my ex-wife. Bitches all the time. I see two on my side. It sounds like my ex-wife. All she did was bitch until I put her in her place one day. Because I think she forgot who the breadwinner was in the family and tried to be disrespectful. But see, what they did last night is a classic example of they want engagement. They want me to say something or do something to them so they can use it against me. And it's not going to work. You are not going to get my goat. I got the screenshot. I have your email with the screenshots. That's all I need for a lawsuit. If they keep continuing, if they leave a comment, I'm going to make sure I print that comment, and that's going to be used against them. But to sit there and call me a liar, that I'm a liar, what did I lie about? Tell me, ask me. I want to ask, what did I lie about? I didn't say anything about Chris. If I said something about Chris, I don't remember. But then again, you need to remember too, Miss Georgie, that I got copyrighted by YouTube for something that was on X. Okay? That's why I deleted that and tried to do another live stream to make up for it. I didn't delete it because I fucked up. You say I fucked up. Well, you know what? Yeah, they need to go up and let it go. But I'll tell you what, they all want to go a set of balls and try to come after me. They're not going to get very far because I have screenshots. I also have the original audio. Just remember, I have a copy of that. See, when I downloaded that live stream, it puts a copy of it on my computer. So I made a copy. When I uploaded it, I put it in my screenshots folder. So I have a copy of it. I can't sit there and watch that. I just can't sit there and watch. They publicly humiliated, they trashed me, and I can't do it. I cannot I cannot sit there and watch that again. But like I said, that's what they want. They want engagement. They're going to see what I'm going to do or say, and I'm not going to do it. Of course, because they talk about me being jealous. No, I'm not jealous of any channel. I tried to promote your motherfucking channels. I tried to promote Orphan Kitten Rescue, and look at what she did. I tried to help Magic. Look at what she did. I tried to help Chris. Look at what they did. I tried to help Dennis. by watching his videos and liking them to help him. Look at what he did and what he said. I was faithfully watching Mr. Coops out of respect. I was watching Georgie out of respect. And this is what you do to me? You say that you had my back, we were helping me. You weren't helping me. You were helping other YouTube channels because you didn't like what was being said on my channel. You didn't like what I was doing on my platform. That's why you did it. And when I spoke out about it, that's when you attacked. But that's okay. Let them have their channel. One day karma's gonna bite them in the ass. One day they're gonna die and have to stand before God and have to answer for all of this. And I won't engage him. That's what they want. They want engagement. They want me to engage them so that you can keep on doing it, and it's not going to work. So let them have their fun. Let them say whatever they want to say. When Jeremy comes on at 7 o'clock tonight, my time, I'm going to watch Jeremy. And when Jeremy's over, I'm going to close. While Jeremy is doing his thing, I'm going to close out my business for the day. And when Jeremy's done, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to work on these flea content. The anti what the hell's ecosystem videos. I'm going to try to get some of those made tonight. I'll work a little bit tomorrow and the next day and the next day until they're all done. And when they're all done, I'll start uploading them again because it's content. People are actually watching those videos now. There are quite a few of them when I was looking that people were actually watching them. And if they come in here and get screenshots and all that shit, if you see it, let me know. If they compromised this channel, I want to know how they did it. Too much drama surrounds them. Attack Max Lab, then Eric, then you. People with no channel or small channels. I don't get it either. They say that they were trying to help me, and when I took Coop's advice and started talking about whatever I wanted that made me happy on my channel, they're two-faced. They're two-faced. That's all it is. They're two-faced. They say I stab people in the back. I didn't stab or put knives in people's back. You did it to me. You did it to me when you stopped promoting my channel. And then when I called you out on it, when I called Chris out, I called all of them out on it. That's when you decided you wanted to attack. Spawn's not that small. I think Spawn is up to 651 subscribers. Yeah, they attacked Spawn Trooper because he puts out the truth. He made me see the light when he started talking about Jen Thunder and all the rest of them. And then he brought up, like I said before, he brought up the point that when a bunch of shit was going down on my channel, where were the people that were supposed to be moderators, supposed to be protecting me? Nowhere to be found. You know what? It's like Spawn Trooper. Spawn Trooper is growing his channel the way he wants to grow his channel. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm growing my channel based on my content. But you notice now, I thought about this too last night after I read your email. Look at what they're doing. Okay. They're relying on their live streams for content. They have not made any new videos of anything. They might have come up with a couple songs and stuff like that. But as far as Coop and Georgie, they're relying on, and Chris, they're relying on their live streams for content. And Mike said it, or Jeremy said it, that's a lazy way to make content. I stay out of it too. I listen to what Spawn says, but I stay out of it. But you notice, like I said, Spawn Trooper has the right. I mean, Spawn Trooper can take any part of his live stream, his gaming live stream, and make a video out of it. I respect Skipper too. And I'm surprised that he hasn't tried to reach out to me to see if everything was okay. But but he's busy with his thing too. But I've never heard Skipper has never said any ill words towards me or my other channel. He said the couple times that he's actually said something, it was good and it was positive. He doesn't do like they do and try to bash people. But like I said, Spawn hit it on the head the other day when a bunch of this shit was going down on that channel. Where were the moderators that were supposed to be protecting the channel? And then even if they and Magic, she was a moderator, but she didn't do anything to stop it. Because she was right along with them. Yeah, I think he's out of town this weekend because I think he has a son. Now live on my channel. Yes, I know I'm live on my channel. Duh. No, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. He's not like them. And if he said that Eric bashed him on other YouTube channels, I believe him. Because Eric bashed me on my own channel or on his channel, and then went on Spawn Troopers and trashed me on his. I tried to reach out to him, but he doesn't want anything to do with it, which is fine by me. I don't want that kind of trouble on here. Yeah, I wish it would have been too. But it's okay, it's over with, as far as I'm concerned. It's like I said, if they were on this if they were coming to this channel would have more than 6 subscribers. So I don't think they know about it. I haven't. I only put it on my Facebook page one time, and that was yesterday. Well, Mr. Coop wasn't. Mr. Coop wasn't a moderator. Mama Coop was a moderator. Georgie was a moderator. Chris was a moderator. Um, Dennis wasn't a moderator. Redneck Mafia wasn't a moderator. But it's okay. I have a new channel, and as far as I know, they don't know anything about it. That's right, and it should have been handled, but it wasn't. See, that's the thing. Magic was a moderator, but the thing is, Magic was a moderator. How come she didn't step in and do anything? Oh, that's right, because she was on their side. Well, you know what? Yeah, it pisses me off. I'm still pissed off about it, but I let it go because it's not worth raising my blood pressure over people that want to be stupid. What's that saying? You can't fix stupid even with duct tape? Redneck Mafia, I think he's the one that was doing the woodworking stuff. He did woodworking stuff because he made John Naylor a sign. I think that's who I was talking about. Oh, that's another thing too. I don't. I noticed that Larry, how do you pronounce her name? Sansi. She was still subscribed after all that bullshit happened. She's always welcome to come back here on this channel. If she wants to come on this channel, she's welcome to come on this channel. Both of them are welcome because they didn't get involved in it. I know she wasn't. I can hear the digging in the background. I played it back and I could hear the digging in the background. Duct tape and Gorilla Glue wouldn't do that damn trick. But they could let them have, like I said, let them have their fun. Because eventually they'll wear themselves out doing it. And when they know that they're not going to get a reaction out of me, they'll move on. Maybe they'll move on. If they don't, you know, let them have their fun. Because then that shows their mentality. They show that they have the same mentality as the two fleas. And then, I did compare them to. She said something. I compared them to the two fleas. Yeah, because your behavior is exactly the same thing as what you're doing now. So yeah, I compared you to the two fleas because it's like I said, your behavior is the same as theirs. You're doing the same thing. You are no better than they are. Well, I hope so. because I don't think Sanse, however you pronounce her name, is one of those people that want to get involved in drama. I know that Larry, her husband, goes into their chats, but he doesn't normally say too much. I think he just watches. But I hope that he has common sense to know right from wrong. But yeah, that pissed me off. And earlier today I walked in the bathroom to use the bathroom and I walked out and I stopped. And I was looking at the computer that was hooked up to my TV set. And I'm thinking, I actually supported Orphan Kitten Rescue. I supported Mama Coop getting them watch time hours, and they turned around and did this shit to me. And I just shook my head. And then I just said to myself, well, it ain't going to be no more. I'm not going to ask another channel to promote my channel. My content alone will be enough to bring people to this channel. It was enough to bring 50 something people to this channel the first time. But in fact, my first YouTube channel I did in 2015 had over 200 subscribers on that channel. And all I did was just post content and did live streams every once a week. So I hope they are listening, because I'm going to tell you, fuck you and the horse you rode in on. After today, you're not going to hear another damn thing from me about it. I'm done with you. You showed your true colors. As of today, I'm no longer going to be speaking about them. I'm done with them. You can have your fun. You can stick your YouTube channel up your ass as far as it'll go. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want to be associated with you. You can have your fun and talk shit about me and mock my name and do whatever you want, because you're no better than two fleas attacking Jeremy, and you're not worth my time. My concentration is my channel, and that's why I'm not promoting my channel on other YouTube channels. I'm going to do it on its own. Let the content from my channel be the reason why people come here. Trin, yeah, and that's exactly what Mike said. He said that your content is what builds your subscribers, not your live streams. Live streams are just for watch time hours. It's the content that you put on your channel that gets the subscribers. It's not your live stream. You may get some subscribers from doing a live stream, but eventually people will start getting tired of it. Sooner or later, they're going to get tired of it. Yeah, exactly. That's all I want, Trin, is evidence. That's it. After today, I'm not going to talk about them. When I do my live stream Saturday of this coming up week, it's going to be talking about the channel and what I've been doing with the channel. And we're going to talk about anything that we want. So after today, they can kiss my ass. I disassociated from them, I unsubscribed from them, and like you said, they're ungrateful. The ones that I helped get the watch time hours, I subscribed and I gave them the watch time hours. They're ungrateful. But I will never do that again. If you're a small YouTube channel and you want me to promote you want me to help your channel, you got to show me something. You have to show me that your channel is worthy of something before I even talk about promoting it on here. But as of today, I'm done with them. Like I said, I've unsubscribed from them. The ones that were my Facebook friends, the only one I didn't was Palmer's and Shelly. But as far as those trashy people who were my friends on Facebook, I unfriended them. And I have broken my ties with them. I don't want to be associated with them. I don't even think we did that shit in third grade. We didn't do anything in third grade. I don't remember. I remember growing up as a kid in Buffalo, New York. Well, actually, I lived north of Buffalo. And I see Larry Foreman changed his from DUI guy plus to Larry Foreman attorney. Good for him. Good for him. I like Larry. I need to catch up with Larry. But I'm not really interested in the Karen Reed thing, to be honest with you. I'm more into what's happening with Jeremy and YouTubers that are doing this stuff to him and what Michelle and John are doing to him. But I kind of find it funny now when I'm thinking about that. It was funny that Ray said in his video that he didn't want to hear that it was all on them. But Mr. Ray, it was all on them. Why in the hell would you leave a home that's clean, it's sanitary? Why would you leave your home where your little daughter has access to medical care and then you move to a garbage dump in Otter Creek, further away from medical care for that little girl? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, because you're fans of Jeremy Harrells. Yeah, well, Michelle, you tried to extort money from Jeremy and it didn't work. Now you're getting sued. You're gonna lose everything that you have. If what is being said is true, she's gonna get buried. Yeah, I'm like Larry Foreman, attorney. But yeah, you Michelle are the one that buried yourself. When you got that cease and desist, you should have shut your damn mouth, and you didn't do it. And I hope it depends on the ending of this. I hope and pray that that little girl will go to a family that's going to teach her family values. It's going to care for her and love her and not use her for a paycheck. And the thing is, Ray said something about Jeremy suing people that can't fight back. Well, maybe they should have thought of that when they started all this bullshit in the first place, look, the way I see it is if you break the law, then you need to stand accountable for your actions because your actions have repercussions. And Michelle and John decided to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. That thing was OCC. It doesn't mean orange. He was saying Orange County Choppers. That's not what it meant. It was the Otter Creek Coward. And I have video. I have a video. I think I did one of them. I think it was Darwin Goodson that said something. It's either Darwin or it was Ray that said something about the Otter Creek Coward. That's what it means. And he better be careful using Orange County Choppers without permission of Paul Sr. Now, I've been watching American Choppers for years. I watch their shows all the way to the end. Paul Sr. doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would put up with people, you know, bullshitting around. You know, I guess you could say, I guess it's okay. If you're a fan of OCC, Orange County Choppers, that's fine. As long as you're not bashing them. I mean, I like to meet Paul Sr. myself. I like to see one of their bikes that they made. Yeah, Otter Creek Coward. OCC. Otter Creek Coward. That's exactly what it means. Whoever's coming in, welcome. Please make your presence noticed in the chat, please. But see, that's the thing. They blame Jeremy for everything. Blame Jeremy, blame Jeremy, blame Jeremy, but it's all their fault. I don't understand why Lynette never got arrested for abusing the 911 system. In Alabama, it's against the law to make false police reports. It's also against the law to abuse the 911 system. I'm sure it is in Georgia, too. Oh, God. Trid, is Judge Webster the one that's... Judge Webster is the one that's in the Fulton County, isn't she? Well, she don't take no shit from nobody. Judge Webster don't put up with no shit. Hey, Carolyn. What's my girlfriend doing? Boy, they are awful noisy on this floor. You go up on Carolyn's floor, it's quiet. And you always can tell somebody's cooking something good on one of these floors. It hits you right when you get off the elevator on that floor. Yeah, that's what I mean. Now, Carolyn and I live in the same building. Aww, she's so cute. She's so adorable. Now, Carolyn and I live in the same building. Now, why would we leave the comfort of an apartment where we have utilities paid for? Our lights, our water, our trash is taken care of. We have a pharmacy. We have several different stores, including a Piggly Wiggly store. You know, why would I can't conceive myself or Carolyn doing exactly what John and Michelle did and leaving our home to live in a garbage dump like they did. An empty lot. Yeah, we pay rent. but our rent is not as much. My rent only went up $7. I'm grateful to have a place that I actually have running hot water, that I actually have a, a toilet to use when I need to use it. My house is clean. I just can't imagine leaving all this to go live in a garbage dump, an empty lot. I can't imagine that. I wouldn't do it. Okay, yeah, I'm a fan of Jeremy Harrells, but I would never ask him for money. I wouldn't move there because I'm a fan. Exactly. Exactly. They thought that he could benefit from it. And when it backfired, that's when she started writing all that stuff. I tell you what, I don't think I'd be if somebody wrote a sign and posted a sign that I was a child rapist, I think I'd be a little bit pissed off. I'd be way pissed off. And this is the behavior that and this behavior goes back way, way before Otter Creek. If you do the research, if you listen to what Megan and Tug have said before, this goes way back past, even past when they lived in Northport, Florida. If I was having an event, a paid event, okay, I would let her come. But you know what? The thing is, when she asked Jeremy to, when she asked Jeremy to put that donation thing up there, and Jeremy said no, I think that woman snapped worse. Yeah. I gotta get. I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Thank you for saying that, Carolyn. I'm back. I had to get some coffee. Oh, yeah. I can't imagine somebody like myself or Carolyn just all of a sudden pack our stuff up and go live in a garbage dump on an empty lot like that. If I had the money, I'd buy the lot, clean it up. I'd have another septic. I'd have a new septic system put in, and I do believe that that property is big enough to put a double wide on. I believe that judging from the trespass five video, the video when they were getting Lloyd's stuff off of her property, that property is big enough to put a double wide trailer on it. Why didn't they use the money? Okay, they got 56,000. If Michelle got the $56,000, I think the fleas took it. Okay, $56,000, you can buy a single wide that'd be big enough just for her and the child, and you could hook it right up to the septic. You'd have everything that you need in that single wide, or you can try to put the down payment on a double wide, or try to get a used double wide. Because I believe that property is big enough to put a double wide trailer on it. We're gonna let the dogs. Ooh, let the dogs out. Woof, 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 woof. Exactly. And you can take down that shed and that barn and still have enough property enough on that property to do what you want. I mean, don't get me wrong, the fence looks great. 1.66 acres. Okay, well, 1.66 acres is big enough to put a double wide trailer. You might have to upgrade the septic system. You might have to upgrade the septic system to accept that. I believe that the only requirement is if you put a double wide trailer, they might have to upgrade the septic system to be able to handle it. But see, that's another thing too. You can also set up like Travis did. Or I don't think it was Travis. If you watch sometimes Homes on Homes, okay, we'll go to Homes on Homes, Mike Holmes, or This Old House. They actually found a way to recycle the rainwater. You could recycle the rainwater and use it to water your plants and do stuff like that. Water your garden. You know, 1.66 acres. Oh man, I'd kill to have 1.66 acres of land. Because the first thing I would do was one have the septic system upgraded so I could accept a double wide trailer. I put a double wide trailer on that property. I would keep the fence. The fence looks great, except for the tin that John put on it. But see, that's the thing. The fence makes the property look nicer. The fence that they put around there looks nicer. Oh, I got an advice for Laurie, for flea number one, and Tori, and all the rest of them. If that property is sold at auction to pay for what Michelle owes on that, If you go on that property and take that fence down, you're trespassing. It'd be trespassing and it would be destruction of private property. Exactly. Exactly true. They could have got a very nice they could have had a very nice property if they kept it cleaned up. They could have had a working shower, hot water, a working toilet. I don't think it was. I meant to say Fleesa. Fleesa is the one that said that if that property was sold, that she would go back. She'd go to Otter Creek and take the fence down. I wouldn't advise that because one, you're trespassing, and two, that's destruction of private property. It wasn't Tori. I think Tori's trying to go out on her own now. I think Tori's trying to get away from it now because of all this. From what I understand, Tori was trying to get away from it all because she's tired of the bullshit. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to be a part of it. I mean, I give up my apartment to live in a double wide. At least I'd have privacy. Yeah, she is bold, saying that she would go to Otter Creek and take. Felicia said that she'd go back to Otter Creek and take that fence down. Yeah, right. I don't advise it because, like I said, that's trespassing on private property, and destruction of private property. But then again, Levy County Sheriff wouldn't do anything about it anyway. And I think that's the reason why, Trin, she doesn't want to be a part of it. But it all goes back to what John and Michelle did at the very beginning. And for people that are not familiar with it, the bad neighbor storyline had nothing to do with John and Michelle. The bad neighbor storyline happened with his neighbors, with Jeremy's neighbors when he first moved to Otter Creek, and what was going on in the town hall, the corruption that was in the town hall. It had nothing to do with Jeremy. I mean, it had nothing to do with John and Michelle. But people keep bringing it up that that's what it is. That's what it is. That's not what it was. That's what BBB said. Bruce Meskin said in that love thing, in the motion. It's all about YouTube content. It's all about YouTube content. I do believe that Judge Belitho told him I didn't want to hear about that YouTube content stuff. Let's see, this is March, this is May. So in 3 months, this goes to trial. If it gets that far. If it gets that far, it goes to trial in 3 months. It goes to trial in August. Exactly. Exactly, Trin. And then I remade that video about attacking Madam Mayor, and I'm going to bring this up. Attacking, they actually attacked Madam Mayor and Brett on their channel. Why? Because your narrative has dried out. Okay, your narrative has dried out, and they attacked Madam Mayor and Brett. And I'm gonna get a baseball bat and hit this damn neighbor upside the head. I'll be right back. Blah, 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 blah. That's why I like a crock pot. I put my chicken and all the fixings in that crock pot and let it cook. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I was just talking to my neighbor next door saying that Metro PCS will actually rip your ass off if you're not careful. Because I paid the bill and then they cut my phone off. And when I brought it to their attention, they said I didn't pay the bill and it's on my bank statement. So they want to play games. I need to go up there to Carolyn's one day and get her internet set up for her. I just haven't had a chance to do it. Yeah, and I have Cricket. And see, I've been with Cricket so long, practically upgrade a new phone for nothing, for hardly anything. Oh, I wonder what Jeremy's going to talk about tonight. And I think Tug is coming on tonight. Let me check that again. My advice to Michelle and John is you need to sue Bruce because he didn't help your case at all. At this point in the game, I think Bruce is about to lose everything that he has too. No, Shizzy's coming on at 7. Yeah, Shizzy's coming on tonight at 7, reading those stories. I would too. He didn't help their case. He didn't help their case at all. He screwed that case up big time for him. From what I've read, let me see if I can find something on Facebook. Need to go use the little boy's room in a minute. I don't want that. I didn't want that. Oh wow, that's cool. And he didn't provide the discovery when he was told to because Michelle deleted it. I'm going to run to the little boy's room. I'll be right back. Ooh, I apologize. My stomach is not being nice to me today. Oh, man. Let me see if you can see that. Ah. Breaking: Special prosecutor to move ahead with charges against Richard A. Luthman related to the creation of phony Facebook pages first exposed by me, criminal impersonation, and election law violations among the charges. I never understood that. I don't know about you. I have thought about running away more as an adult than I ever did as a kid. Yeah, I wish I could. The Love Boat. Oh, I love these old pictures from the old past. 1949 Taffy's hot dog stand. Wow. And it's the small businesses like that that got killed. The sad thing is, workplaces are more inclined to let valuable employees resign than they are to actually address the issues they have with their dysfunctional leadership team. Yeah. Hmm. A shelter in place was issued at the jail, and animals were evacuated from the animal shelter due to hazardous smoke from a stubborn blaze in Hodgkins Engraving Company. Ooh, damn, she got some titty. What in the hell is she wearing? Damn, she got some titties. Oh, that's cool. A cockpit of a B-29. Oh, that is so cool. These girls have gone viral. Kendra, the Karen Reed trial update. Hmm. She used to be a subscriber on that other channel. Today is National Gray Haired Grumpy Old Man Day. I expect recognition. Yeah, at least she has some titties, though. I'm not gonna go through all this because Oh, that's really sad. That's really sad right there. That's probably, and that's probably true, Trin. And that's probably true, Trin. Now, here's a story that this was many, many, many years ago. We were having a rainstorm, and I guess the child was playing near the water that was going into the storm drain, and she slipped and fell and got swept into the storm drain and got swept away. But that's been a long time ago. If I can find that article, I'll bring it up. The Fleas were talking about Karen Reed. They probably did not have many viewers. They only get a lot of views when they are talking about it. Yeah, maybe they're actually taking their lawyer's advice and shutting up about this. Oh, so what I am going to do is this week I'm going to work on getting that flea content made, and then when it's made, I'm going to do a live stream Saturday like I normally do, and then next week I'm going to go back to doing live streams during the week, but I'm only going to do them an hour at a time. So from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, or maybe it depends on how long it takes me to go through Facebook. But I'll go through Facebook and just talk about what I see for an hour, hour and a half, and then call the stream because it does put content on the channel. And if people rewatch it, that's good for me. You know, but like I said, I have the fleece content to remake, and get it, and get all those videos done. Then I'm gonna do my Saturday live stream, take off Sunday like I know I'm supposed to do, and then next week I'll just next week I will not this coming up week, but next week I'll go back to doing maybe an hour, hour and a half live stream, like from 3 o'clock to 4:30 or something like that. It depends on what's on Facebook at the time. I just want to put the live streams back out there, not for because it is content. Exactly. So I'm not gonna completely outlaw it, you know. But like I said, let these people talk their shit, flap their gums, whatever they want. I'm not paying attention to them. I severed my ties with them. I don't watch them. Their stuff is not even recommended to me anymore. I'm moving on with my life. They need to move on with theirs. So whatever they have planned, I hope it backfires on them because it's not going to work here. They did that they did that because they wanted engagement, and now I'm not going to give them that engagement. I'm not going to give them that pleasure of me saying something to them. I'm going to walk away from them. I'm going to be a bigger man and be a bigger person and walk away from it. If they want to continue, let them continue. Because now you're showing what your channel is truly about. It's about starting drama. It's about starting bullshit. And I don't want to be a part of it anymore. And like I said, you are not going to come on here. You're not going to dominate my channel. You're not going to, what was the word? I have it in notes. How did Spawn put it? I forgot what he said, but that was the truth. Whatever Spawn said, I can't remember exactly what he said. Being manipulated and being deceived or something, and it's not going to happen again. Yep, and I don't want no part of it, Trin. That's why I didn't strike them. That's why I didn't say nothing about it. If they come on here and call me a liar and say that I was in their thing, I wasn't in their live stream. I wasn't watching them. I was watching Tug, and I was closing out my business. Well, I got your email, so I didn't know anything about it. So they can't come on here if they do find this channel, which I don't think they know about it. Yeah, I had to look that up, what that meant. Yeah, I will eat their ass. Believe me. I would definitely get them. And then they're gonna complain on the other channel when I blocked them. They said something. I guess I blocked a couple of them from speaking in comments or in the chat, and one of them said something. Why are you deleting comments? I didn't delete. I blocked you. Your attitude and your behavior is not welcome with me, and I blocked you. But I guarantee you, if I see comments like that, I'm gonna either get screenshots of it or I'm gonna print it, and then I will keep it as my record. Well, I don't know if I'm welcome on spot. He says I wasn't welcome but that because of that thing with Eric. But then he said that exactly, Trent. I shouldn't be surprised that that happened. You know, I don't think they know about this channel because I didn't put it out there publicly after I created it. I think I did one time on Facebook, but I made sure that those people that were probably following me on Facebook were unfriended. So I don't think they know about it. I really don't think they know about it. But they wanted the drama. They got their little drama. They got their way. They got my channel taken. I took my channel down and all the hard work. But guess what? I hope one day that karma comes and bites them in the ass for what they did. As far as Dennis, Coop, Mama Coop, um, Georgie, and the rest of them, Chris, Fuck you and the horse that you rode in on. Okay? And I think you need to remember something too. Chris asked to be a mod so he could post links. Chris is the one that asked to be on the panel. They asked to be on the panel. I never asked them. They are the ones that came to me and asked me. So why are you going to try and turn it around? They want to try and turn it around and twist it that I'm the bad guy. But you know what? It's over with. Fuck them. Yeah, I know. I know, Trin. But that's over with now, Trin. They're not on this channel. They're not a part of this channel, as far as I know. Ooh, nothing. Oh yeah, come on, 7. Bad lawyer denied. Court update. And he got a thumbnail of Lynette with a caption. I thought I was winning. You ain't winning shit, Lynette. Oh my God, that woman actually thinks that she's winning something. Oh God, I can't wait to hear what Jeremy says. I can't wait to hear what Jeremy says tonight. Yeah, Tim Fox. Tim Fox came in my chat. They were setting it up. They were setting it up. But that's okay. They got their wish. My channel is no longer there anymore. I have a new channel with a few new subscribers. I'm doing this all over again by myself. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't want them. I'm not going to ask another channel to promote my channel. I'm going to do it. I'm going to let my content and what I put on this channel be the judge of the people of YouTube. Eventually, this channel will get the algorithm, will hit the algorithm again like it did before, and my content will get views. So fuck Mr. Coop. He thinks he's the big badass because he's been doing YouTube for a long time. I don't give a shit. I'm not jealous of any of them. And I'm going to put this to rest. I was never jealous of them. What pissed me off was you say that you're supposed to be loyal to my channel, but you weren't there for me. Chris decided when Mama Coop wanted to go live, she asked him to join him. And he showed his loyalty, and I spoke out about it. But it's over with. You know, I'm done with it. Let me get this sun queued up so we can get the hell out of here. I got so much video content. Holy shit. So you figure what? There's every other day, that's 3 days a week. So 3, 6, 9, that's 12 videos a month. And one of those pages holds about 2 months worth of content. And there's 1, 2, hold on. If I'm figuring this out right, okay, that's three days out of a week. So that's 3, 6, 9, we'll say 12. And one of these pages on my list or one of the pages in the thing holds. So each page of content that I have content, it's on this list that I made a special list. I made a special form for that. So it holds 32. It holds 32. So that's 1 month. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months at least. So that's March, April, May, June, July, August, September of this year. But like I said, if I do anything else like computers or do something for somebody's TV and I can catch it on video, I'll catch it on video and I will upload it. Yeah, Coop is a bully. He's an old asshole. Yeah, that's content. It's content for months. It's not exact, but you're looking at 7 months at least. At least 7 months. 6, 7, maybe 8 at the most. It depends on, to be fact, all the videos that are supposed to be uploaded this week have already been scheduled. So they will just, tomorrow's video will come up, and then Wednesday's video will premiere at 7 o'clock on Wednesday, and then the one for Friday will premiere Friday at 7 o'clock in the morning. And then Sunday, I'll upload for the next week, the next 3 videos, and schedule them. And I don't have to worry about it. Once I upload them and schedule them, they do it on their own. I mean, I have months and months and months of content. So I'm not worried about content. And I'm not worried about, it's like I said, you notice that they're doing live streams for content. Well, yeah, it's okay. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make live streams for content, but I'm not relying on those live streams for my content. I'm relying on the content videos that I'm putting out. They're the ones that will get the subscribers, not the live streams. Yeah, when people start seeing that, see, well, those remote control videos had views on that other channel, they eventually get the same views here. All right, everybody. I have surpassed the 2 hour mark. I have said what I had to say. As of now, I'm not going to talk about them. I'm done with them. Let them have their fun and mock me and do whatever they want. They're not going to get a reaction out of me, and that's what they want. They want a reaction, and I'm not going to give it to them. So I'm done with them. Fuck them. I love you too, Trin. You all have a good week coming up. I will see you again on Saturday at 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock Eastern Time. You all have a wonderful weekend. What's left of, and don't forget to go over and watch Jeremy's video, live stream tonight. All right, everybody, I'm out. I will see you guys again on Saturday.